This easy-to-make pumpkin curry is the perfect recipe for fall. Start by dicing the onions. Onions are the starting point for so many recipes. Roughly chop the garlic and ginger. You can keep ginger in the freezer so you always have some on hand. Ginger and garlic both have numerous health benefits. Too many to mention right now.
This is not just a decoration.
It's a cooking pumpkin and it only cost us $2. Now carefully open the pumpkin and remove the seeds. Choose a small cooking pumpkin. The flesh of large pumpkins is too tough and isn't flavorful. If you have some extra time, keep the seeds to roast later. You could even make curried pumpkin seeds with the same spices you're using for this recipe. They make an excellent snack. There are a couple of ways to go about peeling a pumpkin. Peel it with a knife or a speed peeler. Either way, you have to be very careful not to cut yourself. Chop into bite-sized cubes. We got about 5 cups of flesh from our pumpkin. You can also use butternut or acorn squash for this recipe. We'd love to hear how you like to eat pumpkin. Write us in the comments and tell us your favorite pumpkin recipes. Roughly chop 4 small tomatoes. Chop about 2 cups of kale. Remove the stem and chop well. You can use any kind of kale. Next, we toasted our spices. You don't need to do this, you can also use ground spices. But toasting the seeds and grinding them yourself at the time of cooking gives a lot of extra flavor. Toast in a little pan on medium heat, moving them constantly until they start turning brown. Pour into a mortar and grind with a pestle. Grind until fine. A mortar and pestle are simple but essential cooking tools. You'll need a large pot for this recipe. Heat the pot on low and add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Add the onion and caramelize it. This will take about 10 minutes. It's worth the time as it will add sweetness to the curry. Stir the onion constantly as you cook it so it doesn't burn. Next, add the garlic and ginger and cook for 1 minute until fragrant. Your kitchen should be smelling very good now. Add the toasted spices followed by the ground spices. If you don't have all these spices on hand and you don't want to buy them, you can use 4 teaspoons of curry powder instead, and the curry will still taste great. Mix the spices together.
We use dry lentils, not canned.
They're healthier and much cheaper. Red lentils are very high in protein and fiber and are full of vitamins and minerals. Add the lentils, pumpkin, tomatoes, tomato paste, broth, and salt. Turn the heat up to high until the mixture starts to boil. Then turn down to low, mix well, and cover the pot. Cook for another 15 minutes, stirring every 5. Shake a can of full-fat coconut milk and add in 3/4 of the can, reserving the rest for later. Stir and then add the peanut butter and the kale. If you're enjoying this video, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. We work very hard on our content, and every bit of support from you helps us to continue making videos. Mix well and remove the pot from the heat. Always check your seasoning and add more salt if needed. Add some lemon juice or lime juice. You can also serve along with lemon or lime wedges for even more flavor. We ate ours along with a wild rice and quinoa mix. Top with the rest of the coconut milk and sprinkle with sesame seeds. This curry turned out to be absolutely delicious, and it tasted even better the next day. We'd like to take a moment to say thank you to those of us who bought us a coffee. We really appreciate it.